Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games, and I'm here with my very first preliminary Switch game review. And today I'm going to bring you the game that caused me to finally break down and buy a Switch. That's right, it's Golf Story. And you may be thinking, really? You bought a Switch for Golf Story? What's wrong with you, man? I know, everyone else buys it for Mario, for Zelda, for Splatoon, but I'm a sucker for the old school Zelda-like top-down 2D RPG-ish puzzly game kind of game. Got to be leveling up and such, and that's what Golf Story does. So what Golf Story is it's a golf game, but it's more of a golf story kind of game. It's not a golf simulator. It's not like Tiger Woods Golf, though I can't imagine Tiger Woods Golf is still around. But it's not a simulator. That's not its goal. It's just a cartoony game that has golf as the mechanic. If you go in my garage, you're going to see broken clubs. Not a fan of real golf, but I've always loved NES-style cartoony golf. And if you look, the gameplay does look like golf. Like you actually hit a ball, you hit it into a hole. But that's only part of it, actually. In the little bit that I've played maybe 5 or 6 hours now. I haven't played that much golf, actually. More what you're doing is, like any other RPG, you're going along talking to people, they give you little side quests, they give you jobs to do. But a lot of the jobs do involve your golf club and a ball. So golf is still a part of it, it's just not playing traditional golf. Like, for instance, can you bounce a ball off a turtle's back onto the green? Well, you're about to find out if you can, and if you can, boom, you'll get some stone cold cash for that and be able to level up. One of the things that makes this game really fun is the dialogue. Like most RPGs, you wander around, you talk to people, and I gotta say, I found Golf Story to be really, really funny. It's not sophisticated funny, but it's like light humor. I've actually found myself laughing out loud often. I was sitting in with my daughter. She's trying to go to sleep. I'm sitting in with her, having my presence help her. But it's not helping her at all because I'm playing Golf Story and I'm actually laughing. And she's like, "What are you laughing at, Dad?" I'm like, "My golf game." And she's like, "You're laughing at a golf game? Wow, I don't know what's wrong with you." So, for example, when you finally get your Frisbee so you can play with the disc golfers, you come over and you say, "Hey, guys, I got my Frisbee." And they are appalled that you would call this a Frisbee. This is a disc. What is wrong with you? What I really like about it is the rumble actually adds so much to the dialogue. When they're angry or being boisterous, the controller rumbles, and it really adds to it. I've been very, very impressed by that. What Golf Story is not, it is an RPG, and it's really fun, and it's light, but it's not like a really deep, grindy RPG where you're like, I just gotta grind this area out. When I grind this area out, I am going to be set. I actually tried to do this the other night. I was like, I'm not really in the mood to play Golf Story, but I just want to get farther in the game, and I'm going to grind this out. It wasn't fun at all. I didn't find the humor to be funny. I just wasn't in the right place. So I will say that my one caveat with this game is you need to be in the mood for a light, fun kind of RPG and not like that really deep, intense RPG. Another area that I really love about Golf Story is leveling up. I've always been a sucker for this. When you accomplish your mini missions, you're going to get to level up and you get to pick where you want your stats. You want more power? Do you want more accuracy? Now, to be totally honest, I haven't found this to be important at all. And it may just be because it's so seamless, it's hard to tell. But I haven't gotten any points in the game where I'm like, oh man, oh no, I gotta level up my power to be able to make that shot. It doesn't seem like that's what this game is about. It's more about just going through the story of this golfer and trying to make a go of it. So before we conclude, let's talk about the story real quick. Now, what's going on with Golf Story? Golf Story is one of the weirdest stories I've seen. You're like this dude who sucks at golf, who wants to be like a professional golfer, I think, but really the goal is just to suck less at golf. So like you even have a coach who's like, "No, man, you're so bad I won't even work with you unless you can prove to me that you're not the worst golfer ever." And you're like, "Okay, fine." And you go and do mediocre on the course, and he's like, "Whoa, maybe you're not the worst golfer ever. I guess I'll work with you a little." So I haven't gotten to the part where I find out if I turn professional or not. But it's just a fun little story of like a dude who's bad at golf and is trying to be less bad at golf. So I really enjoyed the story. So overall, my preliminary review is I'm really liking this game so far. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun top-down 2D RPG-ish cartoony kind of golf game. It's light. It's funny. The golfers you come across are also terrible, and they do hilarious things like accidentally sometimes hit people in the head with golf balls. Like I said, I've laughed several times. Really enjoying the game. And before I head out, hold down B. Holding down B lets you run really fast. I didn't know this. There's a foot race that happens at one point. I did not know you could hold down B and run fast, and I tried to walk a foot race. I did not win that foot race several times. The bottom line is, if you like this style of game, you're going to love Golf Story. It's really cheap. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to keep going with this game and seeing where it takes me. Every time I power it up, I'm having a great time. Like I did say, the one caveat though, be ready for this kind of game. It's not deep. It's not grindy. There have been times where I've had to just put it down and say, you know, not really in the mood for that at this particular moment. I'll fire up some other game. So let me know what you thought of the review. Let me know what game you would like to see next. I have quite a few so far. I'm looking to pick up some more games. And I'll see you next time on Tinygrams Games.